Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. Tonight, we're washing the Porsche because I just got it back. I just spent $2,600 on this thing. So as we wash it, I'm going to tell you a little bit about it. This is a video that I've been meaning to make for a long time. I've just been a little bit camera shy. So here we go, washing the Porsche. So here she is, as I just said. This is my 2002 Porsche Boxster S. There's a couple things about this car that are wrong with it. We got one of the little headlight squirters right there is missing. I've got some imperfections on the front hood. Got some of this trim that's starting to come off here. A couple dents here and there. Some stuff in the interior. But overall, this car is, for the most part, pretty much perfect. Like I said, we're about to wash it here and make it look nice because it was sitting out for a couple days when I had it at the shop that I took it to. But we're going to wash it up, and then we're going to talk about a few things I just had done to it. So let's get into it. All right. Cold startup on a, well, mildly straight piped Porsche Boxster. Here we go. All right, so I think we're about ready to get started. I've just got a 5-gallon bucket with one of those little grit guards in the bottom, one of these little glove microfiber things. I've got my soap and the foam cannon, just a like $89 power washer from Harbor Freight. We're gonna get the Porsche looking all nice, so I'm just gonna spray it down with the power washer, suds it up with the can, wipe it down, and then I got some tire shine and stuff in there. I'll wipe down and then probably vacuum out the inside. I might not show all this on camera, but then we will talk about what I just spent on this car because it was quite pricey. All right, and now we're just gonna wipe everything down, every panel. Water's a bit cold. It's just from the hose. I'm gonna get down the Boxster badge there. Of course, it's a Boxster S, which means more performance. Yeah, this car was definitely need to be washed. I haven't washed it in a while. You gotta take care of your stuff. You want it to stay nice. Especially this car. This car has been fantastic. All right, I'm gonna finish wiping this thing down, and then we'll get into some of the fun parts about owning this car and some of the unfortunate bits and all that good stuff. So stick around. We'll get to that in a second. All right, we got everything washed down, rinsed off. Just gotta dry her off, and then we'll get into why I think maybe you should buy one of these, or maybe you shouldn't. All right, we got her parked up. Is her handbrakes on? All right, let's go over the numbers. So I bought this car, I don't know, 4 or 5 years ago for about $11,500, and it's in pretty good shape, obviously. There's a few things wrong with it. I had the water pump replaced. I had 2 rear axles replaced. I had air filter replaced, and the O2 sensors in bank 1 of the engine. All that came out to, if I could figure out how to put numbers on the screen, $2,600 and some odd change. I can look at the repair cost right here without giving anything away. $2,604.73. So over the course of owning this car, there's $2,600, and then I've gotten the oil changed a couple times. But other than that, like, this car's been pretty easygoing on maintenance. Now, some other things I need to get some new Porsche emblems because I only have one left. I peeled it off before it fell off. When I bought the car, it only had 2 on it. But I mean, the paint's in pretty good shape. There's a couple dents here and there that need to be fixed. I want to get it. I want to get the paint corrected, and then I'm probably going to do some PPF on it just to protect the paint and make it easier to wash and take care of. But there it is, my 2002 Porsche Boxster S, and in a little bit we'll go into why I think you guys maybe should or maybe shouldn't buy one of these. Paired. Now, the reasons why I think you probably should buy one of these is because they're some of the cheapest Porsches out there. You can pick these up from, I would say, anywhere from 6 to 15 grand, depending on the condition. Now, this was a steal. This is a Porsche Boxster S 2002, and it only had 11,500 miles on it when I bought it. Now, I've racked it up to about 2,200 or 2,700, somewhere in there. So I've definitely been driving it the last 4 or 5 years. But, you know, for the money, it's a cheap car. I know a lot of people think the engines might blow up, but I feel like you should really take the risk because I've enjoyed a Porsche for the last 4+ years, and this was the first major maintenance I had to do on it. But, you know, if you average that out over 4 years, it's, you know, $700 or $800 a year if you want to really do the math. But, you know, I love the car. It handles great. It's not the fastest car. It's not necessarily the most manly car, but it's all about the driving experience, I feel like, with this thing. And, you know, a lot of people don't necessarily like the fried egg headlights. You know, honestly, they've grown on me just with owning the car. I think it looks great for being what it is, and I just really learned to appreciate it. So, you know, take that information for what it is. Maybe buy yourself an old Porsche, maybe don't. If you got the money, life's too short to drive boring cars. So that's that. All right, folks, with that, that's the end of the video. Now, this video is coming on the the tail end of a 4-wheeling trip that kind of didn't go as well as I wanted it to. So I'm probably gonna have this up before I post the 4-wheeling footage. But again, I just figured it's finally time to make a video with that car now that I just spent so much money on it. And, you know, I originally made the channel because I wanted to do car content, but I was a little camera shy. So I haven't really been like, on camera yet. Even with doing like the Lego stuff, it's like I can do it to the mic and you can't really see my face and like, who I actually am. But anyway, first video on the Porsche. I'll make a lot more because I really love this car and I've really enjoyed the ownership, and I really feel like a lot more people should be picking these up because they're phenomenal cars. Also have 2022 Honda Navi. I'm actually just listed that because it's my first motorcycle. It's more like a scooter, but I have that. I'm gonna list it. I'm gonna buy a bigger motorcycle because that's a little bit too small for me, but that's been really fun. I'm gonna probably do some videos on that before I sell it. And then this is also my other vehicle, 2008 Lincoln. Thing's falling apart. It's almost got 200,000 miles on it, but it has been a great daily driver for the last like 6 years. So that's my fleet right here. Sorry, I'm doing this backwards. Got my Porsche, got the Honda, and we got the Lincoln right here. And then my 4-wheeler is at my friend's house because I don't have enough room for all these vehicles. So hopefully you guys enjoy this video. If you guys do like it, I'll try to make some more actual like real life content because that's what I originally made the channel for. So there she is, a Porsche. It's very fun to own one, and I'm very blessed. So with that, thank you so much for watching this video. Hopefully you guys will check out other stuff I have on the channel. We're doing that Lego Star Wars playthrough right now, so check that out. And I'll be doing some more shorts with this, probably with that, and with the other stuff I've got going on. Stay tuned, see you in the next one. Bye-bye.